Really, honestly, though, finding out your personal why, I mean, a lot of times we don't even know what it is.
Yeah.
But if we took enough time, we could probably look at the evidence and see what it is. But like, I feel like a lot of times people feel unmotivated. They feel anxious. They feel depressed, and they're never connected to a bigger vision of anything.
Or sense of purpose.
Whether in work, whether in their personal life, whether in their family. If there's no overarching why as to where they're going, that is unhealthy. And you actually start to develop unhealthy mental symptoms because of that.
Yep.
And when you get plugged into something that, like, we're going somewhere, we value you, we're doing, we're on a mission, we have purpose, and all of a sudden you're like, you feel yourself coming alive. And
this is why people join gangs and join cults and join all sorts of things, just because they want to have a sense of purpose.
And they're so young
and belonging
at the time
that
they're not feeling it anywhere else. And they're saying, wow, I didn't want to kill people or be in a gang or fight, but
oh my God.
They loved me. They actually like taught me and protected me, and so
and there's a greater mission that we're all moving towards. Like whatever it might be.
It's so needed. Like a movie needs it, right? I mean, we're just sitting here talking about for like 45 minutes about how this movie needed a why, and we all need whys, and we all need to.
I've been fascinated by like the idea of like no reason and there's it just is, right?
Oh,
have you ever seen Rubber? The movie Rubber. It's about a tire that's alive and like kills people, and the whole theme of the movie is.
I remember that, but I never saw
I
it.
might have seen some of it.
It's fantastic. The whole theme of the movie is that there's no reason. Like they kind of explain that right up front. Like, stop trying to dissect things, and I love that. But at the same time, it ends up not making sense because you're watching the movie. You're like, well, you made the movie to make the point that there's no reason, which is a
circular.
It's because there's always balance. There's unpredictability and happenstance and total, like, 1 in a million chance things struck by lightning. There's all this chaos of like you can't control whatever, but then there's your sphere that you can control, and you have your full control over what you say, what you think, how you act, how you treat people, what you go after, what you're motivated by. You can develop all of those things. So like, here's your little tiny what I can control, and then here's the whole world that is like chaos and you can't control. Yeah. So it's like this balance where it's like, hey, to be realistic, I can't control what happens with life. Like, I could get hit by a drunk driver. Like, that's out of my control, but I can do what I can do. And I think it's hard to find that balance sometimes.
But that's the whole key, right? The balance is like, I think people get really hung up on one or the other.
It's the
old order versus chaos. Yeah,
or like
it's like right in the middle is the sweet spot.
Or like the Serenity Prayer. You guys know that?
No.
Like grant
Serenity now
it's
from
like
Seinfeld.
It's like grant me the courage to control the things I can control. Face the things I can control. The wisdom to understand the things I can't control. No, the wisdom to know the difference.
I think that was on a plaque in my grandmother's wall.
Yeah, it's a very popular, the Serenity Prayer. Basically, like, allow me to understand what I can control, understand what I can't control, and to be able to tell the difference. And if you can hit those three things, then you're like probably a pretty satisfied person in life.
Well, yeah, I mean, sometimes it's, I don't know.
I gotta look that up. I don't have my phone.
Sometimes if you look deep inside yourself, you can realize that you're motivated by this desire for the rest of the world to sort of adapt to what you think you